Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's 1 p.m., just after 1 p.m. My name is Joanna Daniel, and I'm here with your daily workout, if you will, to help you through this pandemic, this lockdown that we're going in. I'm checking my sound as usual. Help you through. Okay, great stuff. So pandemic. Today, I'm talking about a subject that's really, really important. What have I done with my notes? They fell really important, that rescues me a lot of times. And so I wanted to come and talk about it with you because I know it will help you too. It will help you, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever the situation is, it will help you. So I'm talking about the power of routine, especially the power of a morning routine, how that will help, and the benefits of having a morning routine. It saves you, it really does. It helps you whether you're feeling low or not, if you're feeling anxious, whatever it is that's going on. Hey, I can see that people are joining. Welcome. Please say hello in the chat so I can know who you are and I can say hello to you. I really appreciate also the channel's growing. Really appreciate you sharing and liking and subscribing. So the power of a morning routine. And this could help you even if you're an organized, whether or not you're an organized person, because sometimes we feel like I'm not organized, then routine won't help me. But routine will save you in many instances. Routine will get you to do something automatically, habitually, daily, even when you don't feel like doing that thing. Routine will get you. Hey, Roxanne, thank you for being here. Thank you for being consistently here. Really appreciate it. So, routine will help you to do something habitually, consistently, even when it's something that you don't like. And eventually, what you're doing is training the brain, you're rewiring the brain to get you to fall in love with this thing and get you to do this thing. So I know that many people are at home. Many times you're working from home, doing uni from home, college from home, school from home. Lots of people are at home and you're parenting online, all that kind of stuff is going on, and you have dozens of things to do. But when you have a routine, especially that first part of the morning, it really does help you to, I'm just gonna put in my phone on silent so it doesn't vibrate. When you have a morning routine, it really does help you to get up and to do what you need to do. So let me give you an example. I didn't run for years and I wanted to start again, but I wasn't sure, I wasn't confident in myself that I would be able to help me successfully do it. I know myself. And even though I'm an organized person, I like lists and following my list and all that kind of stuff. But this one was a challenge for me. So I got the app, you may know the app, Couch to 5K, and I downloaded the app, and it took me another few weeks to start it. So then I started it, and my run days are Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, because if I miss a day in between, then I can make it up. So those are my run days. This routine, this schedule, this habit really rescued me on days when I look outside and it's gray and it's raining and it's drizzly and I don't want to go and I don't feel like going outside. I know what I'm like. So on those days, I wouldn't go outside if I didn't have this app that was saying there is a ping in the morning that says, time, it's your run time. Where are your trainers? That literally get me to get up and get me in the habit of going on a Sunday, um, Tuesday, Thursday. And even if I didn't go out on a Sunday, I'd go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, what that did as well, and this is really crucial for a successful morning routine, the night before. The night before my runs, I would think about going to bed earlier, think about not going to bed too exhausted, how much I'm doing leading up to bedtime. It really had me thinking about those things because I wanted to wake up in the morning on time so I could get my run in before my first client and before the children needs to have breakfast or start school. So that's what that did for me. And so over an 8-week period, it became automatic. It became automatic. So even when I went away on holiday, I wanted to get up and go run because it was now a habit. My body got used to it. My mind got used to it. And my mind and my body was telling me when it's time to go. Time to go, Joanna. Wake up, time to go for a run. So your mind and your body will rescue you even when you don't feel like doing the thing that you have to do that morning. So having a routine around early morning time, around waking up, is really, really important to help you have a good day, to stay positive, to have a good frame of mind, and to go into the day with a different thought processes and feeling differently. Really does help. So you can exercise, have your devotions, or have your devotions and exercise, whichever way you do it. Have your breakfast and go into your day. And that can be like an hour. All of that can happen in an hour and a half. It doesn't have to be an extensive one that you can't manage. So if you're when you're beginning, not if, I'm hoping after today, if you don't have one, you'll start to think about having one. Even if you don't, if you're just starting, make it a short one, make it an hour, make all your routine happen in an hour. What happens when you can't stick to the routine, even though you know you have a routine? I was just saying that, Sharina, that the routine sometimes rescue you. It will, the body and the brain will prompt you to do it. And I would say have flexibility in the routine too. So if you like, I like to run Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. But if I don't get to run on a Sunday and a Sunday, I know I can do it Monday because it gives me, I have leeway. So have flexibility as well around what you do. Don't make it rigid. Then if it's rigid, that's when it takes the fun out of it. It's something you have to do as opposed to something that you like and you enjoy. All right. So give it flexibility. If you miss a week, I missed a week in my running. I didn't get to go. I had visitors. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like it, and I didn't go 1 week, so I had to make that up. So have flexibility in your routine as well. Don't make it rigid, and be patient with yourself. If this is new for you, if you've made routine before and you struggle to stick with it, make it. There's a Roxanne did this for us at our conference around goal setting, and make it smart, measurable, specific, and actionable. So see, Roxanne, I remember. Maybe you can put some in the chat, Roxanne. Make your routine goal measurable. Make it achievable, rather. Make it achievable. So I know what I'm like. Before marriage and children, I was very good morning person. After that, I'm not a good morning person. So I'm not going. My sister wakes up, I think, at 3 a.m. every morning, and her morning starts at that time. I tried it for about a couple of days and it just did not work because I know I'm no good that time in the morning. I cannot function. So my body clock has totally, totally shifted to now evenings are better for me than mornings are. So if you know that you're not going to function at 5, don't set your routine to start at 5. Start at 8 or start at 7. Start later so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. So the goal is not to make it rigid, make it flexible, make it achievable, make it specific. I would like to spend an hour every morning. This is what my routine looks like. Start planning from the night before. The night before really helps us become successful with the routines that we've planned for ourselves. And I cannot overemphasize the power of regularity, even in our routine. One regular thing that I've had, and I've had it since the children were about 3 years old, 2 years old, or before, I don't know. We have a specific meal time, morning and afternoon and evening. I tend not to have anything to eat in the evenings. I try to stick to 2 meals, but the children have a specific. And so what happens is when it comes to that time, if I'm late, they are very hungry. And I know that sometimes it's the mind, because regularity tells you when it's time for you to eat. Your body will tell you when it's time. I have regularity in drinking. And so after eating about an hour, if I forget, my body says it's time for you to drink. And I can feel my chest feel a little, it's burning me a little because I have regularity in how I do that. I took the children home for holiday to Jamaica. Didn't share my routine with my sisters. My sister was looking after the children while I went to a wedding, and she rang me and she says, Joe, do they eat at a specific time every day? I said, oh, yes, yes. What happened? Because we were in a different time zone. So I didn't think but the body remembers. And so she rang me and she says, at this specific time, every time they were hungry, they needed. And I said, yeah, this is our routine. This is when we eat at this time. And so because that's what they know for the twins are 14 and the baby's 10, that's what we know. So the body now responds to that regularity, and it works really well for us. So if I do something, and if I eat something after, say, 7, 8 o'clock, although sometimes after working I'm starving, and I like to eat nuts, which is not good for me to eat so late, but my body tells me, so digestion, I really struggle at that time in the night, so I know that 2 meals is best for me and raw food is best for me, but that's a whole different conversation altogether. So that's what regularity will do for you, and that's what routine will do for you. And this is also, because I work with trauma, I can tell you this, it really does help heal as well. When you're I went running this morning for the first time after 4 weeks, because I went for 2 weeks on holiday, and while I was there I couldn't do it. And I also, since I've been home, I haven't been running again, but I've been exercising at home, and I've been going, for 2 digestive walks, or 2 walks a day, but not running. So this morning I was going again, and I thought, yeah, I'm going. It's raining, but I want to go. And I didn't think I would be able to do it, but I did. My muscles remembered. Even after 4 weeks, my muscles remember what to do, and I ran continuously without having any problems, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I was planning to walk 5 minutes and run 60 seconds, but I ran continuously for 10 minutes, and I only because I came back home because I had a client, not because I had to stop. So when you have a routine that you stick to consistently, your body remembers, the brain remembers, and that will rescue you. So you're not under pressure to try and remember yourself. The brain has developed the pathways, and it will remind you. So there's a comment here from Roxanne, says having a routine absolutely works well in accomplishing goals as well. Absolutely, it really does help me to accomplish goals, any kinds of goals that I set that I need to accomplish. Routine helps me to meet them. Having fixed meal times help me, because I know that between this time and this time, these are the things I can accomplish. Again, make it flexible. It's fixed in the sense that the body recognizes regularity, and it's better for us in our digestive system. But if there are days when it just doesn't work, then I don't beat myself up because it didn't work. I don't put myself under pressure that it didn't work. If I have my routine that I have to do certain things in the morning with myself and with the children, and if we went to bed later, we had a rough night and we didn't sleep, and we're waking up late, like minutes before they need to start the classes, then we work with that. We start where we are on the list. We don't, I don't pressure myself to go back and to start at the beginning. We start where we are. So give yourself grace, make it flexible, but having one is really important and beneficial for you, for our overall well-being. Our body loves it, our mind loves it. If you have children, they will absolutely love it. Children need to know when something's going to happen and what's going to happen. It gives them a sense of security and peace, and they function better in that kind of setting. If you're struggling at all with a routine, but you want to be able to do one, this just came to me, haven't planned on saying this, but if you're struggling and you want to learn how to set a routine and develop a plan that's workable for you with routine, my email is below this video. Send me an email, and let's see if we can schedule a half an hour time to talk to you about doing that. So but yeah, this works for me, really helps me to accomplish everything that I've been able to function, work from home, homeschool 3 children, um, and stay well and fit and healthy, and have a balance in my mental health and my emotional health and my physical health as well. It's really important and beneficial when we're healing, when we're able to do this. So I could say a lot more on routines, but those are some of the important things. The regularity, do it often, make it flexible, make it achievable. Don't make it, put it out of your reach. I give the example of my sister waking up at 3 a.m. every single day. Me trying it, failed, didn't work. I can't do 3 a.m. I'd love to be able to do it, because I know the benefits of it, but I'm not quite there yet. I can't do that. So for me, 6 o'clock is an achievement. It's an absolute achievement. If you can wake up earlier, please let me know how you manage to do that and how you maintain it. I'd love to be able to do it, but at this season in my life, that's not realistic for me. I'm working at on other things. But having a routine in other areas really does help. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be here again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Can you believe that this week is just going by too fast? It's Wednesday already today. But I'm going to be live again at 2 no 1 p.m. tomorrow. 1 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.